Hey, Vila Falcha, everybody, you are all welcome back to my channel. This is Jason's Guitar School. I am Jason, wearing my merchandise now, finally arrived. So in today's video we are going to be learning Ordinary Man by Christy Moore. It was put in the comments a few times, people have asked for it, and I do play this live at some of my gigs, and I've been asked to play it a few times over the last couple of months. It's growing again in popularity, so I said I'd put up a video to show you how to play it. There are 4 chords we need for this song. You have your A minor, your E, your F, and your G. If you know those chords, skip ahead to where we get into the strumming of the song and the breakdown of the different parts of the song. But if you don't know those chords, stick with me here and I'll quickly cover how to play them. So let's start with our A minor chord, which is in the first box, B string, or string 2, second box, the D and G string, which is 4 and 3. Then we have an E chord. So E is exactly the same shape as A minor, just up a string with every single finger. So your first finger goes G in the first box, and then your second and third finger A and D in box 2. Then we have F. Now I'm going to show you 3 variations on the F. We have the easy one, which is first box B string, second box G, third box D. Then we have a harder variation, which is first box B, second box G, third box A and D. And then the hardest variation is your first finger becoming a bar chord to strum all strings. That's the variation I'm going to be using. Then we have a G chord, which is the second box A string, third box big E and little e. So that's your open G. If you want to fill it out a bit more, the variation I'm going to use is a G add 9. It's second box A string, third box big E, B string and little e string. And that's the G I'm going to be using, G add 9. So we have our A minor, our E, our F, and our G. Okay, so just practice those chords a few times if you don't know them, if you just needed a refresher. Brilliant, let's go into the song now. So, we have the song coming up, we have our verse popping up here beside me first. It's A minor, G, F, A minor, then F, G, A minor, A minor. And that progression is played 2 times for the whole verse. Every chord is 2 beats, so if you already know a 2-beat strumming pattern, then feel free to keep playing that for these chords, because it's whatever you're comfortable with, it'll just give it the best performance. But if you want to copy the strum pattern that sounds most like the song, it's a down, 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 up for every single chord. So if you add that strum pattern to these chords, it will sound like this. Okay, so very fast, as you can see, 2 beats. Doesn't give you a lot of time to hold the chord. You have to change very quickly. So as soon as you get in that chord, squeeze and then move on to the next one. It would be easier to practice this nice and slow. So if you're trying to get from one chord to another, like say A minor to G, you can take your fingers off on the last strum and change on that. So that'll be your down, down, 1, 2, 3, and change on the last up strum, and then into G for the down, down, 1, 2, 3, 4. The sound isn't very noticeable in between when you do speed up. So if you do your down, down, 1, 2, 3, change down, down. So you won't notice the change in between, but sometimes it does give it a little extra character just to add that open strum in between. So it gives you more time, it's not very noticeable, and it just helps your chord change overall, because it gives you more time to get into the proper chord rather than half getting into it while you're still strumming. So just on the last up strum of every strumming pattern, that's where you begin to change into the next chord. Little tip for you. Right, so that is the verse. I will put a little demo in at the end of this video so you can see what the first verse, chorus, and instrumental sound like, so that you can actually play along with it and make it sound like the song. So let's switch this verse to the chorus. Yep, grand. And the chords for the chorus then change. So we have our F, our G, our A minor, our F, and then it goes F twice and E twice. And then it changes again. So then we have the next 2 lines, which are similar to the verse. Your A minor, G, F, A minor, and then your F, G, A minor, A minor. Then that bottom line, the F, G, A minor, is played 3 times, because he repeats the bottom line of the chorus again, and then he plays the strumming for it again as a little instrumental to break up the song. So we have our F, G, A minor, F, and hold F, 1, 2, then E for 2. Then it's back to the same strumming as the verse, A minor, G, F, A minor, F, G, A minor, A minor. Then we repeat that bottom line again, F, G, A minor, A minor. And then a little instrumental, F, G, A minor, A minor. Okay, so that is the way the song goes. So you have the verse coming up twice, the same thing repeated twice. The chorus then has its 4 lines, and then the bottom line of the chorus is repeated again, and then you have the little instrumental, which is the strumming of the bottom line, repeated again, the F, G, A minor, A minor. So practice the chord changes with the down, up, down, changing on the last up strum. Work on really hearing the open strings when you're in an open chord. If you're doing the F bar chord, try to hear the bottom string and the top string in that bar chord. Okay, if you can't hear it, keep working on the squeeze, the pinch. Your finger and thumb should make the same shape as a capo when you are squeezing. So squeeze as tight as you can. It's that muscle in between the thumb and the finger that you're working on. If you're using the knuckle of your thumb to squeeze, it's not going to be as strong, because then you're just using the finger itself rather than the whole muscle in between, which helps with grip strength. So the first finger and thumb squeeze, you should feel that little muscle there ball up, and that is your bar chord. Okay, and then the rest of the fingers go on. Right, so guys, stick with me. I will bring in the quick demo now, so you can follow along with chords if you like. I'll do it at a little slower than regular speed. Just if you're beginning, you can follow along, or you can then see the chords that I'm playing and see how to fit into the song. I won't belt it out at full speed. So yeah, let's bring that up and see how it goes. I'm an ordinary man, nothing special, nothing grand. I've had to work for everything I own. No, I've never asked for a lot, I was happy with what I got. Enough to keep my family and me home. They say the times are hard, they've handed me my car. They say there's not the work to go around. And when the whistle blows, the gates will finally close. Alright guys, thanks for watching today. If you did like the video today, hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe. Add comments below, let me know what you thought of the video. If there's any aspects you'd like me to add to my videos to help explain them a bit more. If you want tips on chord changes, tab reading, and some of the skills you can learn in guitar, like bends and things. If you need any advice at all, put them in the comments below. I'll make videos then based around those comments. Also, if there's any songs that you want to do, especially Irish songs, because that's what I want this channel to be, a dedicated kind of Irish channel to help people learn the great Irish ballads on a proper platform. Something that I never had any reading from books and books and books growing up. So yeah, put those comments in below. Let me know what songs you want to learn next, and I will definitely add them to the list. And I'll be releasing at least one video now a week, every week this year. That's my target goal, so I'm going to try my best to stick to it. And if you put your comment in below, let me know what song you want to learn. That song will definitely be put up within the next few weeks. But yeah, look, thanks for watching. Hit that like button again, like I said. But guys, that is it for today. Shin Shin, thanks for watching, and I will see you all again next time. Cheers.